How old are you? What is your career stage? Does it even matter? Yes, your job search strategy completely changes. It depends on your age and your career stage. So in this video, let's look at how to optimize your job search strategy depending on your age and career stage. Let's go right in. There is a clear pattern. Just go to naukri.com and start searching for jobs for 0 to 5, 5 to 10 years experience level, 10 to 15 years experience level, to 20 to 30. You will see number of openings, at least on job portals, go on reducing drastically. So as you grow older, it's much difficult to find a new job. There are a couple of reasons to it. First is there is a clear pyramid, right? There are always less openings, less number of requirements at the top. So less number of job openings on job portals. And the second case is, at least in India, there is a bias towards hiring youngsters. Reason being, they generally come at lesser cost, lesser salary. They might be willing to work harder and longer. And generally, there is not an openness to pay premium for an experienced candidate, right? So it's always difficult to get a job as you grow older. But even if we find more number of openings for youngsters, they are struggling to get that first job. They are called as unemployable. They are also equally confused how to get that first opportunity. So in this video, we'll talk about different career stages and how to optimize your job search at different ages and career stages. Now the first stage, as a fresher, you're still a college student or you're still appearing or getting that first opening, first job, or you have hardly 1 year experience. At this stage, your challenge is getting that first break, first opportunity, even with a blank CV, right? You hardly have anything on your CV. How to get that first opportunity is your number one challenge and your number one priority. Now, here are my 3 strategies for you. First, start early. Start early. Don't wait for college to end. Don't wait for you to get graduated. Start early. How can you start early? You can always do internships even when you're in college. You can always go for someone in the neighborhood, they have a company or even an NGO. You can always find work, even not a full-time job, but you can always find work. If you are someone like a software engineer, or you can get some projects, you can help someone in their project, right? As an assistant, as an intern, get something on your resume. That's the clear thing. As I said, your challenge is to get something on your resume. So start early. Don't wait for your graduation, post graduation. Start early. Second thing, at this time, at this age, you can take few risks. You can explore. If you are not sure about your career options, you're not sure about your interests and your skills, it's most or it's must for you to explore different career options. So take chances, even go out of your hometown, explore different career options, different career opportunities, do multiple internships, take projects, get those first jobs. Don't depend or don't think too much on earning, or don't wait for that big break. Whatever work, whatever internships, whatever projects, whatever small companies hiring you, you get, grab those. Always prioritize learning over earning at this stage. Your job number one objective is to explore, to get as much experience as possible, learn as much as possible. Don't depend only on your graduation or post graduation degree, but learn the real life, the real world experiences. And don't wait for big break in your life. Get smaller breaks, grab every opportunity possible. So if you are a fresher, you're still in 20s, this is the way to go, at least for first few years in your career. Now the second stage, job search in 30s. See, at this stage, you got to give direction to your career. By this time, you must have identified one or two core skills you would like to have, or you have already started learning. One soft skill, one technical skill, and you must have already identified the the sector or a particular role you find most interested in, or you find you are perfect for. Now it's time to give a particular direction to your career. How do you do it? First of all, you should have or learn to get mastery over one or two skills. At least one or two technical skills and at least two or three soft skills. You should seek mastery over skills. Second, in your current job, seek opportunities where you can show and you can prove impact. Okay, so seek opportunities, talk to your manager, ask for side opportunities or ask for side jobs as well apart from your main job. Explore within your company or even volunteer for any new event which is happening in your company or a new project which is coming. Try to get as much experience, as much exposure for different things, but go for things which are impactful, which you can where you can show your impact. So seek opportunities inside the organization you are working in, or even volunteer outside organizations where you can deliver and you can showcase impact. And third is continue learning. Even though you are out of formal education, you're still not that good enough. So continue learning through courses and through mentoring. Find best courses in your field, go for global courses, go for certifications, keep learning, slot few hours, 4 to 6 hours every week for learning something new, because you are at your current job because of the learning you have done in the past. Now you will get the better one, the next one, because of the learning you will do now. And second is more informal learning, or I would say non-linear learning through mentoring. Identify mentors in your field, starting with your own company. Identify people who have reached places, who have seen places, who are experienced in your domain. Seek mentorship with them. Talk to them, ask questions, be curious, go with them in their work, ask questions, and get maximum learning from them. Okay, and these are the people who will help you in the next career stages as well. So identify those 2 3 5 mentors who would like you would like to be with for the rest of your life. Now the next stage is job search in your 40s. Is a mid-career stage. And at this stage, the job search and the market completely changes, right? And at this stage, you will have a lot of burdens or a lot of responsibilities of your family, your financial commitments. So you will be confused as well whether to seek stability in your current role, in your current sector, and seek internal promotion opportunities, or seek a new job, or by this time you would like to completely change your career because you're either bored in your current career, or you have reached the peak stage, glass ceiling in your current career, or you are looking at green pastures on the other side. So you are confused whether to go this way or that way. So this is the stage of confusion as well, and at the same time a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. So at this stage, I think the first opportunity or the first option you should see is whether it's possible for internal growth. Talk to your manager, talk to your HR manager as well. Do they have a career advancement, career development plan for you? Are they satisfied? Are they happy with your progress? Will they help you to grow inside that organization, talk to your managers first. Also seek mentoring opportunities within your company so that you can get answers to such questions, that whether you can get internal hire opportunities. Even look out for internal job postings. Do networking inside your organizations and see if you can get internal growth. So that should be your first option. The second option, not an option, see, by this time you should be able to prove your worth, because by this time you will have good salary and company, and you will have competition with youngsters. You remember early in this video I told you how companies have bias towards youngsters. So by this time, it's your job to prove your worth, or you're worth that salary. And that's the number one challenge I would say for you if you're searching for a job or if you're searching for career transition. So to do that, you should be able to talk numbers and impact. Now gone are the days for you where only based on your skills you will get your next job. But at this stage, you should show mastery over delivering output and showcase with numbers that you could deliver this with you and your team. You showed this impact, you did this, you solved this problem which resulted in this number of savings, you could achieve these numbers of new clients, you could achieve this number of cost reduction. You should be able to showcase and talk in numbers and impacts, because the higher ups, the people above you in strategy, vice president, leadership position, top management position, they only expect and they only think in numbers and impacts. So just below that level, if you are, you should be able to talk in their language. And next is network should be your net worth by this stage. You should have good enough network inside your current organization and outside your organization, in your industry or similar to your roles. By this time, at least in your industry, at least in your current location, good number of people should know you, should have talked to you, should know you, maybe in let's say in conferences, in industry seminars, or just use LinkedIn to know people in your industry. Or if you have lost connections, if you have lost that network, start that today. Start again with your college friends, with your ex colleagues, with your ex boss, and even people in your competing companies. All right. So at this stage, your next job should be with a referral and, if possible, inbound. That they should find you, they should seek out for you, and in that way only you can get much better salary. But by that time, you should be able to prove your worth, you should be able to talk numbers, and you should have good network, at least in your industry. So these are the tactics for job search in 40s or mid careers. Now, job search in late career, okay, after 50 years old. At this stage, the rules of the game completely change. So should be your mindset looking at your job, looking at your career, and looking at job search. See, at this stage, your challenges are you will naturally have at least probably less energy. You might not be so tech savvy, and you will be too expensive for the company. These are at least the biases from the employer's point of view. So, what do you do at this stage? First thing is you should show that you're hip. You should show that you can bond with the youngsters. You know what's happening latest in the industry, and you are technologically savvy as well. You're ready to accept new technologies. You're ready to accept new ideas. You're ready to accept new ways of working, which you were not used to, you haven't seen. So how do you do it? Keep in touch with youngsters, talk to them, even go and talk to them, even go at their workplaces, right? Constantly seek out learning opportunities through youngsters. Second is you are going to be expensive for the company. So age is not on your side. So how do you show your worth? You got to show your expertise by now. For example, doctors and lawyers are never old, right? We actually seek out experienced people in that domain. Why? Because those are the domains where experience or deep expertise is valued. In which domain, in which sector you can show that deep expertise? You got to find that out. So show expertise. Second is now by this time you should be able to talk results, only results, no skills, no experience. I mean, of course, you will talk skills and experience as a demonstration, but you got to talk only numbers and results. You will be able to deliver if they join hands with you. And I'm talking about join hands, not saying necessarily that they employ you. So seek opportunities where you might not be full-time employed, but you might be ready to work on project basis, part-time basis, or even profit sharing basis. There will be so many smaller companies, young entrepreneurs who would be willing to pay you on profit sharing or future revenues because your experience, expertise is what they value. They do not have cash today, but they will be ready to part with their profits for you. So can you demonstrate willingness to work on different, these working styles or different modes of operations? And you got to demonstrate wisdom, you got to demonstrate your unique experience and ability to mentor youngsters, where many companies struggle with. Many companies only have youngsters and they seek out such experienced candidates, experienced people who will know how to train, how to mentor, how to get the work done from youngsters. So can you help these companies with your deep expertise, with your experiences, mentorship, and be ready to work on different types of employment models? So even if you are in late career, it's not end for you. Yeah, I understand it will be harder to find your job, but if you show that willingness, if you show that creativity in working with different types of employers, I'm sure you will be valued right in the job market. All right, so I have covered all four stages: freshers, 30s, 40s, and late career in this video. I hope you like this video and I hope you got a lot of learnings for your age and your career stage. So just hit that like button, comment below your questions, and I'll be happy to answer them personally. And do subscribe to this channel for more such job search related videos. Thank you.